For me to sit here in front of you right now, I didn't do it alone. I did it because of my faith.
Frantz Michel treats each morning as if it is the first day of the rest of his life. Most of his time is spent here, the Guns Down headquarters located in Flatbush. Frantz co-founded the nonprofit, which offers programs that raise awareness about the proliferation of gun violence and what can be done. Guns Down also helps formerly incarcerated men and women gain a new lease on life.
I felt in my heart that technology is definitely is something that you need to survive in the world today.
Precious gift from a man who understands the value of second chances. You thought you were going to be in prison for how long?
The rest of my life.
Still reeling from that sentence, Frantz stumbled again.
They believe that the way I was sentenced with the sentence factors, it should be changed, and my judge resentenced me to life again.
Frantz's life had veered off course, far from the principles he had been raised with. You're the product of a Catholic education.
I mean, an excellent Catholic education. We're rooted in faith. We're rooted in a certain belief, to believe in, if you start to make the right choices, that God will listen to you.
With 2 life sentences hanging over his head, his future was bleak. And then clemency from the White House.
2016, I was granted commutation by the President of the United States, President Barack Obama.
Now he gives back.
We have computers set up. While I was away, I noticed that a lot of guys and a lot of women, they weren't job ready.
Sean Pryor, co-founder of Guns Down, shares Frantz's desire to make a difference. He was motivated by a violent near-death experience.
That's a bullet that I hold in my hand right now. This was in the back of my head.
A wake-up call he needed. Together, Frantz and Sean work to make sure other formerly incarcerated men and women have the tools they need to start over. And that includes teaching them the basics of Microsoft Excel. Instructor Delon Cesar.
Pretty much in every job sector, you're required to know a bit of either Microsoft Windows or Microsoft Office.
Students appreciate the valuable skills.
Getting me a good job and going back into society.
Frantz says he's no longer tempted to return to a way of life that almost cost him the rest of his, for one reason.
You always say God knows your heart, and I believe he knew how much of a difference I could make.